A little Arc Tips and Tricks video of easy way to get eggs and easy way to get desert drops on Scorched Earth. So if you're playing on Ragnarok, I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there. But this is pretty much like my basic run to get wyvern eggs and the desert drops that give you the good loot. When it comes to getting the eggs on Scorched, you kind of got to be careful. Not as careful as you do on Ragnarok, but once you grab this egg, they all pretty much converge on you. And you see a bunch of wyverns over there, so I'll show you a little trick on how to escape without too many of the wyverns coming after you, if any. Grab the egg. Kind of want to just take a detour around them. Get them down low, and then what you want to do is fly up to the top and try and just barely scrape that little part right there. And you'll see they all get stuck in the pit still. Not only is this helpful, but the main reason why you want to do that is because it keeps most of the wyverns in the pit, so the wyverns are going to keep laying eggs. If too many wyverns get out of the pit and they're flying around the map, they can cause damage. They can come down, attack your base, attack allies' bases. You'll be out on a metal run with a Quetzal and an Anki, and a wyvern will come out of nowhere. So you want to try and keep as many of the wyverns inside as possible. Every once in a while you get a few that come out and chase you down. It's always nice to have wyvern traps laying around, just to be able to fly the wyverns into the traps, and if there's some low levels you can just go ahead and kill them. If there's any high levels you can keep them in the pit. You always want to wait too, just because a lot of the times there's going to be a wyvern that sees you go into the nest. So you can just hang out in here, kill the wyvern off. Probably level 35 egg. But we're going to do the same trick. 65. It's easier from this side because you can just kind of fly straight out and then go up. I'm on one of my weaker wyverns. It's one of the only lightnings I have over here. The trick, if you can, try and take a lightning wyvern to the pit, because the lightning wyverns do the most damage to you. So if you're on a wyvern and you're getting chased down by some wyverns, it's a lot better to be cruising around on a lightning wyvern. The last part of the scar right here, and then we'll go grab some loot crates out in the desert. See if we can get lucky. There's actually quite a few wyverns on this part. Try your best to avoid poisons. Yeah, this one saw me. Do the same trick. Fly around. Looks like this one's still after me too from that last egg. And boom. Sometimes you just gotta land for a second. Wait till the aggro's off you. Hang out, kick it, Good time to force feed your wyvern if you need to. Get it up to 6k health. Not even 6k, we'll go 5800. We'll go back in, we only got one little spot left. If you don't know, poison wyverns are especially dangerous because they can actually take you off your tame. They damage you along with your tame. 170. Hopefully we'll find a 170 egg floating around in here. Nothing in that nest. Go up, make sure we didn't get any aggro from any wyverns. We're good. Wait for this poison to kind of fly away. And we're good. Oh, it's lightning. Okay. Always land and wait for a couple seconds because you never know if there's a wyvern that saw you fly in. You can't really see too much here, so kind of hang out for a second, make sure nothing's gonna come after you. And that's when you can hop off and grab it. Fly down towards the bottom here a little bit. Eat the egg to get the aggro off you faster. And we're good. Now we can go fly around for some drops. If you don't know, you can grab some pretty good gear out of these drops in the desert. You can also get them on Ragnarok too, but I played Scorched for so long, I know where pretty much all the drops are on Scorched Earth. And it also helps that some of the guys went ahead and marked them. Let's see if we can get lucky, make sure no wyverns are following, no death worms around. Okay. Nothing too good from that first one. Free Bronto platform saddle though. Never hurts. I'll go ahead and open up the map as well. I'll show you guys where exactly these drops are at. I don't have a GPS on me. It'd probably be easier with a GPS, but that one. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that my luck on this game is not very good as far as getting high-level wyvern eggs, getting good loot out of these drops. But for some reason, I'll just have one good solid day where I find, 160 or higher eggs out of the wyvern scar. And every once in a while, we'll find some fabbies. We'll find some compound bows, pre-made, some good blueprints that we can use. But usually, I only find like riot boots, random saddles that no one uses. A couple pieces of fur and ghillie every once in a while, but nothing too good. Pretty much back along, so in the top left side of the map, that's pretty much red ob. Or that's blue ob, sorry. But right around the 10-20 mark, all the way down till you hit about 1060. You're not going to see any drops in that area. And I would advise you do this during the nighttime because it's easier to see the drops. But once you do this as many times as I have, you pretty much know where all the drops are at. Got another one right here. Let's clear some of this stuff out. Actually, they're fighting. The vulture and the scorpion are fighting, so we don't gotta worry about them. Alright. Got the Yeti saddle. It's a free Yeti saddle. A primitive metal shield. Just goes to show my luck. Turn that brightness down a little bit. Alright. After that drive, you kind of want to head this way. Just keep an eye out for this landmark right here. This little guy right there. Once you hit this guy, you're going to want to take just a slight left. And the next one is right around the 2273 mark. So we're on 22. $73 right there. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Give me a second. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Next one, just take a 90-degree left. Keep an eye out for that landmark right there. Once you hit this little spot, it's just going to be a little bit to the right and up and over this hill. It spawns up right in this area here. Estimated coordinates for this one is right around like 1080. If you want to put an exact one, I'd say it's like 1081. Okay, next we're just gonna fly a little bit straight out this way. I'll keep the map open for you guys. Next one's right around 2288, so that's about 88 right there, and 22. Next one, just kind of fly in towards mainland a little bit. This one's about I think I got turned around a little bit. No, it's right over here. I think I might already saw this one. If I did, oh well. I think I might already saw this one. Yeah, we already got that one. Alright. So next ones, gonna be on 30, like 3080, 3081. Right on the 30 line. Man, right there. Like 3081, 3082. Nothing at this drop though. This is pretty much the last one that you're gonna find in between blue ob and green ob. Once you hit that one, just make a straight line to the left of those pillars right there. You'll see that little mountain. So there's that mountain kind of right there. We'll spyglass it out for you guys, make it easier. So not that mountain, but that one right there. You're pretty much just gonna kind of fly straight towards it. Next one, it's gonna be right in that area, right over there. So right over top of that little spot, over top of the dune behind it. Wild poison flying around. There you have it. About around 77, 87, 88. Next, just kind of fly up over the backside of that drop. Just a little bit. Go a little bit to the right. Can't really see it because it's bright out, but there's this little spot that kind of protrudes out from this dune right here. Maybe the next one's at. Get the shape there. Next one, this big dune right in front of you here. It's gonna be just on the left side, or just on the right side of it. Sorry about that. We don't have this one marked, but right around this area here is where it's going to spawn in at. Pretty much right on the 90-70 line. And we got a little bit of a trip back towards Red Ob. Still got a few more spots to check back there as well. You usually want to give it, I could be wrong on this, but this is just me personally. This is what I do. I give it about a good half-hour break to let all the drops respawn back in. I'm sure the exact time is posted somewhere out there, but if you're on the hunt for drops and you're just waiting for those drops to respawn, the good thing to do is go out, look for some eggs, see if you can find any good wyvern eggs. Hopefully your luck's better than mine. There's your next one. Pretty much 88, like 88, 37, 88, 38. So that's Red Ob right there that we're looking at. Take a look at the map. So if you fly out from Red Ob, up over the mountains, and you just kind of keep on the horizontal line, just keep heading west. Back behind this big old Coliseum looking thing, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Perfect time for a heat storm when it's the brightest time of the day. You also got to be careful when if you decide to mark where drops are at on your home server, you can block the drops from actually spawning in. So it'll actually take up a spawn spot. So there's a total, if you're on Scorch, there's a total of 4 that can spawn in at one time. And what happens is, say it spawns in right here where I placed the pillar. If it decides to spawn in right here on the pillar, it won't actually show up. It'll be blocked off. But if it's supposed to spawn here, it'll still act like it's spawned there, so you'll only end up finding 3. So be careful on that. Just make sure if you are going around marking drops, don't mark them unless you see where the drop is actually at. Next one's right here on the side of this one. On the 10 line. I'm pretty much back behind the Wyvern Scar. It's right back, right over there by that green drop. Next location's right here. And there you got it. Not too sure if one spawns up here or not. That's not one of my spots that I marked, but someone marked it. And there's one more spot right back here. Once again, we're still behind the Wyvern Scar. And last but not least, so we only found 2 on this run, but I don't think I gave it enough time before I checked last time. Here's the respawn. Still right down the 10 line, but if you pretty much just ride the 10 line straight up, if you just take it straight north, that's where you're going to want to stay. Pretty much from 1090 all the way up to 1010. in that area. Didn't really find anything good, just a couple pre-made saddles. We can get rid of that. We can drop all this by hand. And then back into the scar to find some more eggs. Be a high level wyvern. Don't be low level. 40. About right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag all these wyverns over to this wyvern trap. Get a little bit of extra XP. Great way to level up your dinos and your character as well. See how many we can fit in here. Pretty much all of them, nice. We're gonna need to get around to this side. Yep, there we go. Just had to find the perfect spot of sand. Left with lightning wyverns. I'm gonna fire after. Let's get this fire in the trap. Did we eat that egg? No, we didn't. So we're gonna end up taking these lightnings out now. Come on out, lightnings. Oh, that one doesn't want anything to do with us now. XP. And they all come back like they always do. Back into the trap. XP. Let's grab a little bit more meat for this guy. Where's the animal at? Cool. Let's kill one more snake. Let this guy heal up back at base. We'll switch wyverns out. Give it some time to load in so we're not skipping around. Oh, good stretch. What does it mean by trash? Oh. Yeah, no thanks. I would just grab atomicals. We'll grab that one. We got a couple spare Giga saddles. Throw one on. Let's see if I still have this shotgun over here. Do not. No shotguns. I know where they are. Used to be a box right here with shotguns in it. Now that box is gone. And right here too. Well, that sucks. Looks like someone swooped in on those shotguns. Shoddy ammo. Let me go real quick. Another thing I don't find too much of out of those drops anymore is pre-made pump shotties. Sucks. Be all out of come on, we can't be all out of gunpowder. It's not nearly enough gunpowder. Rip. You gotta make shotgun ammo in the smithy? Excuse me. Honey for days. don't think he knows that you can just grab the eggs. And all those wyverns will be aggroed on you. Damn. Oh, about time for me to hop off. Sleepy.